Well, 6 months out and about to graduate, you're coming out with a bit of a liability in not having any additional experience outside of your academic program. Therefore, the first thing to do is, there's nothing like the truth, is to tell a prospective employer, I don't, but I'm keen, I'm willing, I'll do what it takes. You may have to take a bit of a step back against some of your fellow students, but it is what it is, and the sooner you deal with it, the sooner you tackle it, the better off you're going to be down the road.
I think the term better late than never comes to mind when students come to the dance late and they want to know what they can do to get a job. It's the same thing with students asking about preparing a resume 2 days before graduation. You're where you are, so you have to work with it. And sometimes they can repurpose what they've done, looking at opportunities not just in the work world, but have they volunteered? Can they volunteer? Can they do a project? There's a lot of activities on campus and off campus. Nonprofits are always looking for students to give a hand, and there's an opportunity for a student to take their interests, possibly in a cause, and put it to good work by doing volunteer work. And employees love seeing students who have taken on nonprofits or taken on causes and have given of their own time.
If somebody's graduating within 6 months and they don't have the experience or a job to go into, I would say, first of all, find some place where you can get an internship or experience. Find a mentor, somebody in that field that can really help guide you, and even talk to some companies. Informational interviews are great. Look at a company that you're targeting and look at somebody that's in the field or position that you want, and just have an informational interview with them. You don't necessarily have to be interviewing for a position, although that might actually happen, but really just to talk to them about what they do on a day-to-day basis.
Well, for someone who's 6 months out, I would have them still look for an opportunity for an internship or some work that's going to approximate something that they're going to do, or an assignment that they would work on with their professor or the person who is their mentor. So that would be something that I would recommend that they do. But they ought to be really good at interviewing, and they ought to make sure that their interviewing skills are up to date. And a lot of placement services at universities, I know, spend some time videotaping their students and working with their students, and even how to dress for the interview. So those are the kinds of things that they would want to be practiced in and be better at in many occasions, and even seek feedback on.
The key element, I think, for a young person going into the workforce, it's all about preparation. You do not need to know everything before you go in, but you need to know enough to make a first impression that's valuable and that's lasting for somebody who's sitting in front of you or having a conversation with you.